Hello and welcome back. We are here in the John Furco station and we're about to talk with the CEO because apparently he's going to do us some favors, which we like. First of all, I have to do the obligatory check if we're actually recording or not, and it seems as though we are, which is fantastic. So we're going to get back into the game. So our plan now is just to talk with this CEO, see what he has to say, and get on with the plot, which is going to end quite abruptly. I had a look at my own status, and it seems we are actually making some money. And the reason we are automatically making money, if you remember from the last episode, we had just over 4 million, and now we have 5. Is because of a mod I am using, which is called the Manager Account Sharing. Now, I highlighted this in the last episode, but I didn't say what it did. It basically says what it does. It shares your account with your manager, because in the vanilla system, you would open up your property tab, you would communicate with your trade manager, and you would say, this option here, number 4, would say, give credits or something, but now it says let me examine your budget, and then it gives you a whole lot of options. So I use option number 2, use my personal account. So basically everything the manager buys goes directly into my account, and everything he sells also goes directly into my account. So if we take a look on the map right now, there is no allied trading ships trading with us right now, but we do have tradable wares. Yes, we do. We have some URVs. So allied ships like the De Vries ships or the Cantaran ships will, after some deliberation and thinking, decide that, hey, we're gonna want to buy some URVs from my station. And that would make me money automatically. So yeah, that's basically it. Let's see, where do I have to go? In here? Yeah. So here's the thing I really dislike about X Rebirth. You see how his suit is absolutely cool? Well, he's the only guy that actually looks cool in the whole of X Rebirth. If we just find someone else, like random people, not cool. There's actually only guards here. Anyway, there's no cool outfits in X Rebirth, and I'm even using a mod to make outfits cooler. At least I think so. Let's check. It should be called something. Oh, maybe I'm not using it. Whatever.
You're here sooner than I expected. I'm Neil Colburn, CEO of John Furco.
Renault Tani. How can we help?
I don't want to keep you long. I understand you've had quite the journey from Albion. I hear that a war has broken out between different factions there. I expect the Argonne Navy ordered you not to interfere.
Pretty much. Do you expect them to help us?
The military are scared. There are potential enemies on both sides, but I know there may also be allies. I long to see Albion again, and try to find old friends, and this can only happen if there is peace. So far, the Argonne Navy has supported your story. There are Argonne and Terran citizens stranded in a De Vries sector with a Plutarch flotilla guarding the gate and threatening approaching ships. It seems to me that your people are the only ones worth dealing with.
We're certainly open for new trade agreements, but this conflict isn't going to die down.
Give it time. I doubt the Xenon are going anywhere soon. I'll make arrangements to send a goodwill freighter to the Cantaran sector. It's been so long since we've had a new trade route.
If you can get us clearance to enter De Vries, I'm sure we can help smooth things over.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
So here's a thing I think is really funny about this game, is that I don't think they ever went over with their voice actors what names are. For example, the Xenon. There we call the Xenon, the Xenon, the Xenon, I think I heard once, And this guy, it's called Canterans, but he called them Cantorans. It just strikes me as hilarious that they didn't, I don't know, just tell the guy that no, it's Canteran. It's not Canteron. So, yeah, whatever. Let's see, do we want to ask any questions? What can we do to help, I guess?
Open trade to DeVries until the military feel that they've secured the area. We will use this time to prepare. There are other corporations here who will jump at the chance to open new trade routes.
You want to invite competition?
There is little competition here, unfortunately. Each corporation has its own area of expertise. You will likely need food aid. That is the area of the Chow Corporation. Start with them.
Will they need convincing?
I expect they are already making plans to exploit the New Gate connection. What we need is a united front with all of the major corporations in agreement. It will be harder for the military to say no, and it will make us all that bit safer when making joint trade runs.
That sounds like a nice idea. Let's just hope other corporations see it the same way.
Leave the other CEOs to me. What you should do is to help raise the profile of your Heart of Albion faction. Help these corporations, and they will be more likely to help you. I'll send you some tips on how to get into their good books.
Thank you. The sooner we get aid to DeVries, the better.
It goes without saying. Be careful out there, and the best of luck.
This is another thing that strikes me as odd. He says that we need food aid, which I guess in the lore is right, but the food that they produce here in Omicron Lyri is not usable in DeVries. They use different foods to feed their engineers, I guess. So if you pump your station full of what is in Omicron Lyri Bofu, the stations will not produce anything because they need food rations or food something. So that's an oddity. Thank you, that's all. Alright, let's return to the ship.
So, we have Xenon on one side and Plutarch on the other, and we're running errands for corporations who don't want to help us.
Colburn seemed confident they'll come around.
Where first?
The Chow Corporation.
And we're autosaving. Okay, great. So, let's get over to the Chow Corporation, or at least one of their stations. So in this mission they want us to be escorting a like small transport ship, I guess, which is utterly defenseless. But it's not going to get attacked too much either, so it's really no big deal. There we go. Alright, so let's see here.
Captain Otani, I'm Drew Haswell from Chow Security. John Furco sent word that you were coming to us for freelance work. What say we put that versatile ship of yours...
Oh, you actually have to wait a second, because I forgot something very important. And that was to raise my fan speeds of the CPU. I'm using a customized program, and I haven't figured out how to make a fan curve, so I'm just manually adjusting it. But we were running at 50% fan speed, and we need about 70% to keep up with the temperature. So just had to change that.
Of course, I'd prefer that you keep Chow facilities and ships safe.
Are you having Xenon trouble?
Not as much as other companies. Understandably, they don't seem very interested in food. The heretic vanguards cause us trouble now and again, however.
And they are?
Some call them an extremist anti-Terran group. I just call them thugs. They've made no friends here over the years, and so resort to raids to sustain their operations. They love nothing more than to hit easy freighters heading for Terran residential areas. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I'll send you there first. A freighter is already set to leave. Stay close to it and keep an eye out for suspicious ships.
There it is. So let's engage the autopilot and
Looks like the freighter is waiting
let's
for us.
speed it up
Let's get going.
when we can.
Still gets you killed.
Lead the way.
And so begins the journey. Like without Zeta, that's the time or singularity time engine we're using to speed up. This mission was torture. Utter, plain, unadulterated torture. And right now I don't understand why we are outrunning the ship we are supposed to be transporting, but oh well, let's just trust the autopilot for now. For those of you who are unused to X games, you never trust the autopilot. Even when the autopilot fails in this game, the game recognizes it, and the computer that sometimes talk says autopilot epically failed. So it's kind of an inside joke, I guess, for the developers as well. So let's see what the autopilot does when we get out of this. Okay, yeah, this is not working. So let's just get to the exit and wait until the ship gets here, because it should be exiting out here somewhere, sometime. Come on. Come on. Where are you? Do we actually have to? I guess we actually have to. We actually have to go find it. Oakley dokley. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, we went the wrong way. Great. Let's hope it doesn't get destroyed, because we are not protecting the ship right now. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Whew. Well, we're close to the goal anyway. And I guess there we are. So let's not crash into the rocks here. So I don't know why it's freaking out like that. Let's go into another sector and come back again and see if that fixes things. Alright, so let's get out here and let's fly into the other highway.
We should be safe enough now. Thanks for the help, Skunk. I'll let the
There we
know
go.
how we got on.
Let's hope they don't keep us waiting.
Let's just blow the ship up.
At least Chow know who you are now. Unfortunately, the Xenon are forcing our hand. Other corporations are being pressed hard, and the military is stretched too far.
What do you even do?
You're not here to take orders from me. However, all combat-ready ships are being sent to the sector leading to Maelstrom. I thought we had more time, but the Xenon are already massing.
Are they preparing a full invasion? What chance do we have?
Emergency talks with Plutarch are trying to bring them into the conflict, but it's not looking good. It seems they're happy for Omicron Theory to burn, followed closely by DeVries. The utter fools.
I won't even bother explaining why it's a bad idea involving Plutarch. I'm not surprised they're looking out only for themselves.
Plutarch always had trouble seeing past their own needs. I hope they would have changed for the better. Some days I wish I had never become involved in Albion. That system is nothing but corporate corruption and death. At least Foreman is alive. But our youthful adventures are stories for another time. The Xenon are at our door, and I hope you'll be there to help hold it shut.
We'll be there. Tell us where to go.
Thank you for sorting out our station's attackers. You've saved us.
So many incoming comms. This way. So it'll be interesting to see how this computer performs in the xenon sectors, because they have a very strong kind of particle effect around them. And the same goes for the split station in one of the systems. I think we might be looking at some very serious frame drops simply because I'm recording while I'm doing this. But I guess we'll see. It will be an adventure for us all. So the mission we are on now is basically to stop a xenon quote-unquote invasion. And the reason I say that is because, well, it's not really an invasion. It's a couple of, you know, small ships that we have to blow up. There's no capital ships, no nothing. But hey, at least we get to shoot something, so that's something, I guess. Alright, we are here. There we are. And do we get some comms going?
Albion Skunk, I'm surprised to see you here. Your people hardly seem the type to help defend the Federation. Plutarch is hunkering down. Heart of Albion is too weak to aid us, and the Canterans are afraid to leave their scorched sector.
They're fighting their own war. You can't expect them to leave their strongholds.
The Xenon are through that gate, ready to invade Omicron Luray and overrun us in days. However, if they learn of the other systems, they will spread themselves thin, and we can then pick them off one by one.
You wouldn't dare. If they learn of Albion, everyone there will be in danger.
It's only a matter of time before they find Albion. But by then, it will be too late for us. By luring the Xenon to spread their forces, we can weaken them and also bring Plutarch into the conflict.
You're insane.
You have a choice. Aid us in attacking their infrastructure to end this war sooner, or hold back and kill any Xenon which get through the gate. There are no other options.
We're staying right here. The longer this position is held, the longer the Xenons stay out of Albion. You better hit them hard, because if we lose anyone in Albion because of you, you'll have more than Xenon to worry about.
I doubt that, Otani. Prepare yourselves. They're on their way.
Can you believe this?
I never...
Fighting the Xenon
Yeah.
to Albion?
They need to be warned.
I'll send a data burst, but I don't know who will pick it up.
Right on cue. Ready all weapon systems.
Yeah, I never understood the logic of that interaction. It always seemed very strange to me.
Strike force will enter Maelstrom and head for their stations. The remainder will defend the system.
Let's see here. Let's finish off this ship, and there's the new batch. Oh, they actually have golems. They shouldn't have golems. But again, that's because golems are added in by the Lost Sectors mod. So there might be some crossover there.
Force is moving out.
Most of the fleet is gone with Xenon swarming the whole sector. She's so out of her depth that she's not seeing straight.
It depends on what damage they can do there.
Too many ships are getting past. They'll be at the gate in less than an hour.
Let's just focus on what we can stop here.
There we go. Take some more out, and I see one here. Let's get it. And it's done. Let's suck up the wreckage.
Heading straight to the gate. I've sent our ships to slow them down, but it won't be enough. You need to dock at one of our stations. There's some upgrades you can install. I have a feeling you'll need them.
Need them for what?
Once the Xenons stop coming through the gate, all combat ships that remain here will aid the counterattack in Maelstrom.
The Xenon will tear the system apart if no one is here to defend it.
If Raids is successful, they can stop all Xenon production. That is the only way we can win. Until then, our stations will have to hold off the Xenon. Now get to it. Bays will need every ship to deal maximum damage.
Maximum damage. Okay, let's
Defenseless.
He's right. All on our own here, we can't defend the system. At least we can help the Admiral take out the Xenon production, even if she's insane.
Alright, we need to dock up there. Oakley dokley. We actually seem to have taken a bit of hull damage. So we're gonna
Don't upset the locals.
go ahead and repair that. But let's just talk with this guy to get the mission out of the way. There we go. And there is no engineers here. Great.
You saw those raiders off. You survived, too. I suppose you want payment now.
And now Sonra Energy loves us. Great. And we are auto-saving. Let's just fly over to the gate. And on the other side of this gate should be one of the most interesting buildings of this game, which is the floating meadows. This one.
Pushing through. Defend that jump beacon.
Sounds like Baze is making
I love this system. It's I don't know, so deep, so dark, and such dark colors, and yeah.
Let's just
This
focus
NC
on
mod
the
is
rest of the
fantastic.
military and putting an end to this.
I wouldn't object to destroying any Xenon we come across.
Now I know that YouTube kind of hampers the quality quite a bit, so I guess you can't see the same textural glory that I'm witnessing
The jump beacon.
right now.
Oh, they're moving fast.
But holy shit, this looks good! Let's actually see if there's any movement in the planets. Like, see if there's actually... Yeah, that planet there. Oh, there's actually another planet that's circling around here. That's cool. So this is not like the standard skyboxes. There are actually 3D objects moving in the far, far, far distance. Which just makes it so, I don't know, immersive. So if you're playing this game, you need to download the NC mod, which is a necessity. So when we're gonna activate the Conflict in War mod, the Heretic Vanguard is actually gonna have their capital in this sector, I guess. Is it a sector? Yeah, in this sector. So they are gonna have a shipyard and their own economy in this sector. So that's going to be interesting. We're gonna revisit that when we get done with this campaign. In the meantime, let's just see if we've made any money. Yes, we've made 100,000 credits in our time of playing this game. Was it any one of the... No, we didn't actually sell any URVs.
Dogfight over there.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and help them out. So this is a Mobius. Huh. Looks kind of cool. And the Xenon as well get their own functioning economy. but we are hostile to them from the beginning in the Conquest and War mod, so we're not gonna pursue any sort of trade agreement with them.
Want those ships found.
Whoa, what's the shouting about?
They must be hiding in the nebula.
I've got their position. Let's get there in one piece.
All right.
Entering unending path.
And also a funny change in Conquest and War. I don't really know if it's intentional or what it is, but this whole sector becomes filled with asteroids. Just becomes a fully rocky place. Yeah, so that's gonna be cool. Alright, here we are.
Area secured.
I want the next beacon set up in the Xenon sector as soon as possible. Gamma Wing, prepare to move out.
I'll give her some credit. They've secured the area pretty quickly.
Admiral, something is locking onto the jump beacon. It's using old access codes.
Whoa, that's a split cap ship.
Family, demand you surrender. Cease attack on Xenon.
Split vessel, this is Admiral Base of the Argon Navy. We will not surrender.
You wake the Xenon. They find us because of you.
We're about to launch an offensive to put them back to sleep. I suggest you move aside.
This is the last thing we needed.
I've never heard a split argue against conflict before.
You are stupid, even for Argon. You will fail. We have plan. You will wait. Station command to Renatani. Your actions here will not be tolerated. Will we ignore that? Nope.
Cowards, look at that access code from the jump beacon. Everyone, hold this position. I need to know where they're based. I want reviews of all the nav data.
Looks like she's playing it
I
safe.
know where they are.
Them and find this split base first.
Seeing as we're about to assault a Xenon sector, talking to a split is child's play.
Yeah, so they're jumped out. So we are going this way. And we are going to see a white cloud on our left. The split base is in the middle of that. So we're gonna jump out roundabouts now. And we are going to be boosting to the center. And this is one of those performance killing areas of the game. So we'll see whether or not the performance dies. Well, I'm hovering around 30 FPS. It's not too bad. So let's actually just take our time and appreciate this place. This is my favorite place in the game. I think... Well, this and one more place, which is even more performance killing, which I'll show you later, I guess.
Unknown ship, we are tracking your approach. Identify.
Renotani and Yisha Terran. We are not with the Argon military.
You are traitors?
Yes, we trade. What do you need?
You will dock.
Module complete, sir. We would welcome new construction orders.
I think I'll stay on the ship while you go down and negotiate. Have fun.
I mean, just look at this. Oh, there's actually something in here. Huh. I've never noticed this before. Let's see what it is. So let's use the particle repeater and let's carefully pry it open. Oh, let's not. Oh, let's not destroy their station. No, we destroyed the container. Oh well, I'm sure it's something rare and valuable. Probably to construct a Mark V shield generator or the Mark V engines. I guess you can look it up online. Oh, but come on, look at this. Let's make this all cinematic and let's enjoy this for a moment. Let's yeah, there, all slow. Man, that's good. Alright, I've had my fun. I guess we better get to it. See, they want us to dock here. Oakley dokley. So we're gonna go ahead and... oh, actually, we got a message from our construction vessel. So we are going to extend this with some more storage.
An excellent choice, sir. We will start construction at once.
Great. Do you actually have... where can I see how far you've come in? There we go. Okay, so the construction URVs has not returned because it's still superbly slow. So I guess we have to wait a while until we can order the ship to build some more station. So let's talk to Colchio.
Pleased to meet you.
We have had many years to become strong. You Argon know your place.
There's no need for threats. We're not with the Argon Navy.
You are here for credits. War with Xenon.
Earning credits and killing Xenon if we can.
I, half Teladi, half Split. Typical Argon. We have a request on behalf of the family. I require transport to find the Split who lives with Argon. Our isolation must end, and we require information we can trust.
I'm sure we can find a fellow Split on one of the Argon stations for you. But is this the time for a reunion? The Argon Navy is set to strike the Xenon.
We will force them to win. Their plan will fail. We go now.
Alright. Okay, so since I'm too lazy to actually fly all the way back to Argon space, I am going to be cheating. And by the way, for those of you interested, the sector added by the Lost Sectors mod is this one, and it adds a whole functioning economy for the Split. So when we install the Conquest and War mob, this is going to be one of the most interesting sectors, because you have the Split capital here, you have the Xenon capital here, and you have the Heretic Vanguard capital here. So this zone is just going to be a clusterfuck of a war zone, for lack of a better term. But yeah, we are going to Omicron Lyri, and let's just go to Devoid Crime, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. And let's go to the jump gate. So we have easy access back. Alright, so let's dock at the this station. Let's see here. Where is a nice docking point? There we are.
Docking permitted. I shall find a worthy Split to talk to. I will contact you when I am done.
Are there any supplies you want to take back to your colony? We could gather some.
We require nothing, but some items may well be received as an act of tribute.
Yeah, we're not going to collect anything. We are actually jumping back to the Split station, because I kind of want to show you guys something, because it's the last of, I think, five unique stations that produce things without input.
She knows what to expect against the Xenon. She doesn't know how strong the Split are.
But But while she waits, Albion may be getting hit by Xenon.
So this station produces, I do believe, let's see here if we can sort by distance. Yeah, it produces cut crystals without any input. Let's just see if we can find the information. No, we don't have the module information. Let's see if we can find that. Let's see, it should be here somewhere. There it is. Let's go to zone map and crystal cuttery details, and here we go. So as you can see, it has no primary resources, so it doesn't need anything to be producing cut crystals, which is very interesting because it's this station and a couple of others that does this, which is the let's go to the encyclopedia and stations, and it's the core dig that we were just at.
For the iridium isotope IR-209, also known as the famous
So that one produces Invidium, and I also think it produces what was it? Crystals, I think it produces pure crystals. And then we have floating meadows, which we also saw. That was the large station, which produces a shit ton of food. Let's see, what else do we have? Lonely Giant, Lost Colony.
The crude technology this large installation is based on still bears the...
Oh yeah, we're at the Lost Colony. This is the Lost Colony. I'm stupid. I'm a stupid person. And then, of course, we have the... Where is it? It was the first station we visit in the campaign. Can't remember what it's called. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. So this is one of 5, I think, very special stations. Which kind of ensures that even though raw resources run out, there will always be a supply line of, you know, raw resources. Alright, so let's get out of here. Let's get back to the guy we dropped off. And we dropped him off here. And let's just wait it out. Let's sit and wait on our asses until we get the pop-up that, hey, you can pick me up again. Okay, so as you can see, this planet doesn't actually orbit anything. That's too bad. That's too bad. Oh well. Okay, so we actually do have a container there, so let's go on ahead and get that. See if we can't use the railgun to our advantage here. Nope. You know, our weapons are too powerful. We should have a mining laser or something. That will make that job easier. But oh well. So let's just wait around for a bit more, and we should be getting a pop-up real soon about, hey, you can come pick me up now. I'm done talking with the person, and you're free to come to me now. Come on. It's only a matter of time. See how much money we've made. Okay, so we made another 100,000 credits. Are we producing everything? We are. What do we have in storage? Lots of stuff. Are we missing anything? Not really. Okay, cool. Any minute now. Seems like this is actually taking a bit of time. Well, I don't really know what I can talk about in the meantime. I guess I made burgers with my girlfriend a couple of days ago, and those tasted really good. Yep. So what you want to do is that you want to take the meat into a bowl, throw in some salt and pepper, onions, you know, whatever. Just mix it all together until you have a good, like, meat paste with different flavors. And then you just pop them on the pan, and I guess you sear them first to create a hard crust, and then you turn down the temperature and just let them, you know, heat up inside for a couple of minutes, and then you eat. And it's really good. Do we actually have to, like, do the collection mission? Augmented soil. Okay, 20 units, augmented soil. Space farmer, you should have that. Augmented soil. And we needed 20. Let's go ahead and get 20. Alright. Should be it. What else do we need? We need tellurium plating, which we should be able to get from, I'm guessing, an equipment vendor? No. God damn it. It's trader, equipment vendor, and trade with. There we go. Let's change that to 40. And there we go. And was that it? Was that it? No more missions. Collect 40 units of tellurium. Do I have that? Inventory. Tellurium. Yes, I do. Yes. Where are you? There you are. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Colcho. Or however he says that. And we are walking. And we are walking. Oh, yeah, here you can see what I mean. Boring outfit. Boring outfit. And let's see what else. All of this is boring outfits. Boring outfits. And even in the bar. Oh, he's alone in the bar. Oh no, there's someone else here. Oh, that's just tragic. All right, let's talk for a moment.
By them using xenon components,
The prospect is truly terrifying. You too should be afraid.
You're oblivious.
I guess it doesn't help to think too much about it. If something happens, there's little we can do about it anyway.
Wherever did you get such good information?
Oh, I don't know. You should consider getting your own.
Maybe we can try and make an AGI fleet of our own, and then pit it against Plutarch's in case things go downhill.
That's a dangerous path. Not least because we don't know if we'd be any better than PMC at harnessing xenon tech. You've earned my respect during our chat. I'm really looking forward to this.
I guess give me a discount.
About a specialty offer on a station nearby. You'll find this interesting.
Oh, you poor person. You're so sad. But you know, you can repair my ship. Thank you. I'll be leaving now. Farewell. Laron Weemund. Bye.
This was
Hey, buddy.
an interesting station. The Argon here do not cower as I had expected.
The system has been through a lot in the past. I guess they're made of stern stuff.
You will transport me back to split space.
Oakley dokley. And we're autosaving again. That's actually a good thing. I'm really good at just quitting my game without, you know, saving. So, yeah. So, let's bring out the Cheat Master and let's get up here. There we go. Let's talk to Coltio. Because he magically teleported from our ship over here. Oh, you got yourself a girlfriend, huh? Got yourself a girl? A mechanic, huh? Nah, we're just bullying at this point.
I believe we may meet again in battle against the Xenon.
Looks like the Navy has come to us. You'd better get back, Ren.
Oakley dokley.
Argon vessel is not permitted. You go away.
You hardly have anything to threaten us with, Split. How about we talk about this plan of yours?
This is Coltio. We have firepower to match you.
This is Yesha Terran. Can't we just focus on the Xenon?
We have planned to infiltrate Xenon's sector and weaken their stations with explosives. Full assaults to follow.
I never thought I'd see the day a Split would sneak in and plant bombs. And how do you expect to get past the Xenon?
We are not idiots. We have survived years here. We can create a camouflage device to fool the Xenon. We require a ship capable of carrying the bombs and docking at their stations. We choose the Albion Skunk.
Hey, wait a minute. We didn't sign up for a lone suicide mission.
If this is possible, your ship may be the most suitable. The Xenon may not recognize it as much of a threat compared to our ships.
I'd be surprised if the Xenon are that stupid. I want to see it tested first.
It remains to be completed. We require Xenon components.
We have some.
You do not have enough.
Oh, god damn it. Where did we find Xenon ships? Let's try over here. Let's continue flying. There we have some Xenon ships. So let's go ahead and just utterly smash. There we go, there we go. Okay, let's see if they dropped any Xenon components. Not yet. Not yet. Really? No Xenon components? At all? That's too bad. Alright, let's check on the other side of this crossing. Let's see here. Are there any? There are. Oh, there's a lot. Oh well. Oh, that ship just suddenly disappeared. Come on. Just give me some Xenon components. That's all I want. It's all I want in life. Okay, so this has to be enough. Come on, really? No xenon components. There we go.
Device and explosives.
Let's get back to the split station.
Entering Twisted Faith.
See if we can make it all the way.
Entering Sixth Scripture.
Woo! Yeah, we couldn't make it all the way without crashing, so that's a testament to my piloting skills. Alright, let's get on this camouflage device. Hello? Great. So I think we're gonna test it and we're gonna call it an episode, and then we have the kind of epic Xenon battle as episode 3.
Are you kidding?
Fly to this location. A Zenith scout party is on its way.
We will activate the device when you are in position. Device activated.
Whoa, our computer lists the Xenon as neutral.
And you look like Xenon to us? I'd say that's a successful test.
Searching for a suitable planet to terraform. Now that's just creepy.
Device deactivated. Defend yourself.
A little warning this time?
Oakley dokley.
Position.
What can we expect on the other side?
We have a small force keeping an eye on the highways. Intel suggests several highways running past several Xenon installations.
You must dock at each station. This may require hacking.
As soon as you're done, return and we'll start the assault. Entering Twisted Faith.
Alright, so it seems we're actually gonna go this way. This is just the fastest way around, it thinks. So we're gonna get to the superhighway and call it an episode. So if you like this video, please like it. If you have any questions, just comment. And I guess subscribe if you liked it a lot. I'll be trying to keep posting as many as I possibly can. It's gonna be a bit limited, you know, with university and all. But it should be fine. See you guys.